All right, listen. When the hair is not hairing, it's a bad day.
Her hair's always pretty.
Well, Hazel and I go way back, like
Yes,
rocking
we
chairs.
do.
This gal used to have long,
Down to her.
gorgeous, gorgeous hair. And you know what? A lot of us identify with our hair because it's part of our whole look. Your whole day could be torn to shreds if your hair is not great. It's an important component. It symbolizes femininity. Sometimes it makes us look younger. The right hairstyle can boost your confidence. A bad hair day, let's not discuss. Forget about it.
Now, if you were not blessed with long, thick locks like Marisol,
or like you two,
well,
you just have yours short.
Don't despair, because the hair extension queen and owner of True Indian Hair, Karen Mitchell, is here. She's created looks for Demi Moore, Rhianna and Cardi B, just to name a few. And she is here to show us how you can make your hair longer, thicker, and even a different texture with hair extensions. So good morning to you, Karen.
Good morning.
Karen.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here, Lady Magician. I love all the things. Before we get into these beautiful models with 3 different looks, you're quite the businesswoman. You have created an empire of sorts.
Thank you.
Tell us your story real quick.
So, real quick, I started, I was working in fashion and was traveling to India with my boss to visit the factories there, and got into Indian hair extensions for myself.
Oh.
Started selling to my friends and family, and it just grew. Got laid off from my job, opened a store in Brooklyn in 2007, and it's been growing ever since. And we are just an amazing hair company. Human hair extensions, the best.
Wow.
True Indian hair.
The rest, as they say, is history.
Yeah, so what hairstory? So how many different kinds of hair extensions are there?
Oh my God, so many. There are bundles, which are wefts, sewn wefts that are used for sewing hair extensions or clip-ins. There are tape-ins, there are eye tips, there are ponytails. I'm going to put a ponytail on Stacey.
Oh, this has a comb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
These are not the weaves of my youth.
No.
Is well, I have to say, this
We've
is
come a
serious
long
stuff.
way with hair extensions.
We really have. We really
Yes.
Okay, so for people who are considering hair extensions, I know when I was a teenager, it was like, oh, don't tell anyone that you're getting extensions, but I feel like we've sort of
no
moved
longer
past that, right?
No taboo
past that,
there.
people are really actually proud to say they're wearing hair extensions.
Yeah.
It's no longer a taboo subject.
It's like an accessory now.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
You can change it just for color. You
Love
can
it.
change it for volume. You could just change it overnight just because you just feel like doing something different.
Just because you feel like doing something different. What's the difference between real and synthetic hair extensions?
Well, real hair is really real human hair. So it's made from human hair. Synthetic hair, oftentimes you can't apply heat. It doesn't breathe.
Yes. Okay.
So human hair extensions is really just like your natural hair. You could color it.
Right.
You could style it however
I
you want.
see.
You could straighten, curl it, just all the things. And it's just a better quality of hair extension, and it lasts longer.
Well, how much is it though? There's a difference too.
The prices
hair and
vary.
synthetic.
With my company, like a 12-inch bundle of hair, which is the weft, is $120, and something long, like Demi Moore wore, it's super long, like 40 inches. That starts at $400 per bundle.
Ooh.
So it goes.
so
it
what
varies.
about this gal? She looks real.
This is all real hair, and this is our drawstring
See this?
ponytail.
Look at this.
That's beautiful.
How much does she go for?
These start at $150 and it goes up at $300. It all depends on the length. So
It
the
all
longer it is, the more you'll pay.
Speaking of, how do we maintain our extensions?
It's just like you with your natural hair.
Oh,
You do
okay.
have to wash it. So maintenance is very important. Keeping it clean so it doesn't tangle. So we recommend weekly washing for your hair extensions and removing it. So if you get a weave,
I was just going to ask
you should remove it.
So don't sleep in it.
No, that's you could. No.
But I mean, the one that you just attached.
The clip-ins you
shouldn't
could
sleep in.
remove at night, but like a weave is actually sewn in.
Yeah, you
so
can't
you
do
wash those every week and actually remove the installation every month and redo it again.
Redo it every again?
Yeah.
Okay,
let's get going.
We've got these models.
Okay,
I'm going to
quickly.
step out of the way.
Stacey, I'm going to do a really quick ponytail on Stacey. So this is our drawstring ponytail, which is really easy to apply. Stacey, you're kind of tall, so I'm going to go.
So it just has a comb on it.
It has a comb, it has a drawstring. So what I'm going to do, and I already just put Stacey's hair into a ponytail.
I see.
And I'm going to put this ponytail in.
And it was just like a hair, it was like a comb.
Pull this drawstring.
Oh, look at that.
It's
And
like
then
cinching a waist.
I literally wrap it around to secure it. And then I
it really
take
is like
some of
that.
the hair extension itself and also wrap that around.
Oh, so you can't see.
So you don't see the base of it. And I'm doing a really quick job here.
Yeah.
And
You're
this is
doing
the
the
only
TV
thing that I
version. We
recommend someone could
appreciate
do
it.
at home is a ponytail. but you secure it. And I happen to have a hairpin in my pocket.
Just
I
so
just so happen to have one, you know, just to be prepared. And you could use a hairpin to like lock it in place.
And you get that in there.
Lock it in place.
And so she can have it loose like this, or she could style it, she could braid it, she could curl it, any of those things.
See, that's the thing too. She can do it on her own.
It's human hair.
All right, next up, gorgeous.
And that's it. She has a ponytail.
Okay. Look at this. Look at this.
Beautiful.
Next up.
So we were going to do a on-camera, but we did tape-ins for her.
Oh, okay. A tape-in.
So, yeah, we did some tape-ins and some clip-ins.
What is a tape-in exactly?
So it's actually strips of hair extensions that has a medical grade adhesive on it.
Okay.
It's like almost like a double-sided tape.
Okay. Oh,
okay. So you peel it off.
All right.
And we did a quick tape-in just for the show, but this is, as you see, the tape-ins right here.
Wow.
And you could just do for colors. Just if you want to change your color, you want to add blonde to right here.
Oh, look at that!
You put like strips of blonde here.
Tiny little strip of blonde.
Right. So she has tape-ins, and then we were just going to fully style it. But it's her hair was really this length, like 20 inches. So what we did was we added it to give her length.
Oh, look at that!
Wow.
Very pretty.
And how many tape-ins do we have here?
We have it comes with 40 pieces per pack. So we did a combination with clip-ins and tape-ins. So she has about 10 on top and then some clip-ins.
How expensive are tape-ins?
Everything is by the length.
Right.
It goes by the length.
A range.
It ranges from like $120 to $400 as well.
Okay. There you go.
So it goes by the length.
For a totally new look.
And you can do it by yourself, or should you have someone do it?
No, we do not recommend doing tape-ins or remove it by yourself.
Because it'll be a hot mess, right?
We recommend a salon.
Yes, someone who knows what they're doing.
Yes.
Exactly.
What mode of extension are we doing here?
This is a weave. And it's a sewn-in extension.
Okay.
This is not her hair. This is all a weave except for a little bit of her hair.
Wow.
That's right here. So her natural hair is blending in with the extensions. And it's a perfect blend.
Beautiful.
It's a perfect blend, and she could wear a ponytail, she could restyle it, and there it is.
All yours.
And how long can she wear
this? Is a weave, so we recommend 4 weeks to 6 weeks to remove it, wash it, but while she's wearing it, she should get weekly washes. And so, but to remove the whole process and do it again, about 6 weeks.
Wow.
And while she has it long and out, but she can put it up if she wants.
She can put it up.
Style it any way.
Can you turn your head sideways? Look towards Marisol so we can see.
Hi.
Look at how beautiful that
hair.
is.
Gorgeous.
That is just
Thank you to all the models. Thank you
Thank you for having me.
Karen Mitchell, my goodness. Let's shimmy back into the middle. So remember, if you would like to get some hair extensions you've seen, go to trueindianhair.com and of course check out all of Karen's celebrity looks. Follow her on the gram at True Indian Hair. Thank you
Thank
so
you. Thank you for having me.